Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to see the project of Chimera, and so this project of Chimera is built using the spec-driven development, and as we see, I define so many things like the cursor folder, GitHub folder, and this VS folder, the virtual environment folder, local research, skill, specs, and test folders. So we start from the spec folders. So for these spec folders, I use the GitHub spec spec kits. So based on that, I implement on that way. So here it is. So to install the spec folder, you can use this command. Then after you successfully install this, they ask you which kind of ID you want to use. I use the Git version control because I use the base code, so that's why I prefer that one. So after you successfully install, you can check using this specify check. So in this spec folders, we get so many things like the MD files and the GitHub and specify files and also the schemas. So in this folder, I use these MD files for different purposes, like for instance, for this MD file, like the meta MD file. This MD file, because this MD file define the version and constraints, and also the functional MDs define what agent must do, and the technical MD uh, is that define schemas and contractors that test enforce. So this is the spec file. So here is it, my test folder. Can see, and so this schema, this schema is the contract between planner, worker, and judge. So the agent are not allowed to guess. That's fine. So the other thing, you can get this research folder. So in this research folder, there is three folder with three MD files, architecture strategy, research summary, and the tooling strategy. And also on my skills folder, you can get these folders which each of the skills declares input and output and the entry point. There's no implementation, is just the contractors. So check our preset using this one. So when you run this UV run preset, you can get many fails. So after many tries and debugging, you can get this pass. So after that, you can also localize your Chimera project are already localized, then you can run on the Docker. So the other one is the Ten Academy. I use the MCP of Ten Academy. So to implement this IDE, I implement on many platforms. So here it is for the console. You can use this one. This is the rule for the cursor, and also here it is the MSP JSON file, and also for the base users, I already use the base code. So this is the compiled instruction for the base code, and also here it is the MSP JSON file. So as you see, we can start here. So it's running for testing. We can use one command Let's see. So, for instance, just we can use, can you explain this function MD? And we say it. So you can allow this one. So here it is. We can get successful response. So our MSP server is its work currently. So my conclusion is here. This repository is ready for AI agent to build safely because the IDE agent is governed by the project rule and it cannot generate code without consulting the specs. So the specs define intent and that is define boundary in the infrastructure for correctness. So this is the agent factor in a prototype. So thank you for watching my videos